Thousands of migrants are arriving in Vienna tonight. This is just another leg of a journey to what they hope will be a better life. Austria may have opened its borders to these desperate families, but the rest of Europe is still divided on what to do with those seeking asylum. All around the world, including Canada, there is outrage and debate over the plight of the migrants. We have team coverage tonight, beginning with our Europe Bureau Chief Jeff Semple in Vienna. Jeff?
Robin, today thousands of refugees traded sleeping on a train station floor for some small town hospitality. Refugees who have endured much suffering today had reason to smile.
Now it's very happy, man is free, it's free. Now we are free.
In their race to freedom, this was the finish line. Some 10,000 migrants and refugees flooded across the border from Hungary into Austria. Many had spent days sleeping at Budapest's international train station, prevented from boarding trains heading to Western Europe. So yesterday they went on foot. More than 1,000 walked for 8 hours in the dark and the rain before Hungarian authorities finally agreed to send buses and drive them the rest of the way. A seemingly endless procession of these buses have been arriving all day here at this train station just inside the Austrian border. And here, they're receiving a much warmer reception. Refugees, cold and hungry, received warm clothes and more food than they could eat. How do you feel?
Good, very good. Hi.
Anything you want to say?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good luck.
It's a very good spirit here, and the people are very helpful.
Andreas Brenbauer and his daughter went grocery shopping this morning, but when they heard the crowds were coming, they decided to bring their groceries here.
I think in that time, Nickelsdorf is the center of Europe.
Gerard Zappla is the mayor of Nickelsdorf, the Austrian border town, population 1,700, cobbled together so many donations they had to store them in this local police station.
And they show the Austrian character, and that's why I'm very proud of it.
News of the refugee welcome spread quickly back to Budapest. 1,000 more refugees decided to follow on foot.
I'm by foot. All people by foot and go to Austria and then go to Germany.
Trainloads began arriving in Vienna and finally to Munich, Germany.
I decided to go from Syria. I hope to find here a better life to me and to my family.
The warm welcomes by Austria and Germany are only serving to sharpen the criticism of Hungary. Today, that country's prime minister defended his government's actions, accusing countries like Germany of being naive and underestimating the risk, and saying that opening Europe's borders will encourage not thousands but millions of migrants to head this way.
Jeff, now that the migrants are in the relative safety of Austria, how many plan to stay there?
Well, officials here in Austria say of the thousands of refugees who traveled here today, only a small handful have applied for asylum to stay. It's believed the rest will continue on to Germany, where Chancellor Angela Merkel has promised to receive 800,000 Syrian refugees, all without raising taxes. And she's facing plenty of pressure from within her own government to make good on that promise, Robin.